At this time, what we've asked is we've invited the very first family that we took in here when we opened our doors. We launched a new program called Catch of Ada County. The first family that we took in was Sherry Batt. She's a working single mom, college student, and Sherry has always maintained an attitude of, it will work out okay. So I'm going to let her tell you her story at this time. Sherry?
I grew up in poverty. I started out in Garden City, and then I grew up on the Boise River here. And so I know a lot of what it feels like to be homeless. I know what it's like to the difference of cardboard between you and the sidewalk and not having that. I know what it's like to not know where you're eating next and to eat out of the trash. I know what it's like to feel completely lost and like you don't know where to go. It was in the month of October when I was 11 years old when the state took me away from my mom because we were homeless, and she never got us back. And that always confused me. I didn't understand why she never got us back. And it was, it was kind of hurtful, kind of sad, but I do have the benefits of all that I experienced in another life and some of the foster homes, things that I wouldn't have learned or seen if I had continued to grow in the life that I came from, which I also got in a lot of trouble, because I was lost in life. I was running, looking for something, looking for where I felt I belonged. And it wasn't that I wanted to do the same. I didn't want to make the same choices and take my family down the same road that we came from, but it is what I did. So it's taken a lot of learning how to ask for help and turn to others and be able to receive in some senses instead of trying to figure it out on my own without bothering other people. And I remember sleeping in the car, and I remember getting ready for school, like in the bathrooms at parks, and I remember just not knowing where to go. And I remember wandering with my kids trying to make it an adventure. And so Catch helped us get into a home, and that was what I kept saying through all of this. I'm like, I don't really know, but I know it's going to work out. I don't really know how it's going to work out, but I know that it will. I know that, And so we have a home now, and the kids they're all back home, and they've adjusted to where they feel safe, and we have our own place to be, and I don't feel like it's temporary. I don't feel like at any moment we're going to lose that. I know that this is our home, and Catch has also helped put in place of things that there's things that people don't know when they come from poverty. There's things that simple management of money and the way you handle things that has to be learned, that we don't always know at first. And the encouragement and the support, and Beck has no problem saying I love you, and sometimes that makes all the difference, to keep going forward. And that's all.